Hey guys, it's Friday here on Transtastic, and it's an advice week, on how to deal with people's perceptions on your sexuality. Now, people have been making assumptions over my sexuality since I was 13. Like, throughout high school, if anybody was to talk about me, it was 90% of the time in regards to my sexuality. And I never really addressed it to anybody. I was just like, whatever, doesn't matter. In college, like, from like 18 to 19, I was just like pretty adamant, you know, I like girls, just girls, that's it, hands down. And for the most part it's true. And then when I was 19 to 20, I realized I'm more bisexual. I find myself attracted to men, not just envious of them, but, you know, attracted to them. Like, I could be in a romantic relationship with one. But people still assumed I liked girls only, and again, they're just like, whatever, assume that, you don't know me, you can ask me. I'm not gonna go up to you and be like, hey, were you talking behind my back about my sexuality? Like, what the fuck, man? Like, I'm not that kind of person. My sexuality doesn't bother me that much, just because my sexuality, as I've realized, changes frequently. I like people for people. Whatever you're doing, it's attracting me. So if people want to assume that I only like girls, then fine. But if they want to ask me a question to go more in depth over my sexuality, then I will in a private setting. It doesn't bother me that much. And also, I'm just not a very sexual person in general, at least not anymore, so it bothers me even less. I don't know why, but I'm just like, okay, cool. Like, this is human nature to make assumptions about everybody ever. Like, I'm not gonna blame you or curse you out or not talk to you because you made an assumption about me. If I need to clear it up, I'll clear it up, but if it's not a huge deal, like, it's not a huge deal. I don't know what advice to give you, but to take a deep breath, think about it for a few minutes. Is it that big of a deal? Is it that important to you that somebody has the correct perception of your sexuality? And then if it is, you can talk to them in a mature manner, in a calm voice, and be like, hey, can you hear me out for a couple seconds? I want to clarify some things to you. All I can say is just try and stay as calm as possible and be as civil as possible to the other person who has the incorrect perception about your sexuality. Oh, and side note, I'm going to be at Outside Lands this weekend in San Francisco, so today, tomorrow, and Sunday. So if you see me, don't feel afraid to come up to me and be like, it's you! And I'll be like, it's me! And then we can dance and have fun. Now I shall say goodbye and see you next week.